I want my kids to be accountable. I want them to know that your decisions have weight and that you're possibly gonna make a wrong decision every once in a while, and that's okay. But when you do, the important thing is to own it. Have some accountability, take responsibility, and have the integrity and the grace to say, I'm sorry, or I messed up. Because that's the starting point of improving. Once you can recognize it, and you can say, okay, I did this. This was the wrong way to go about it. What could I have done differently? It starts with us. There's no one size approach to parenting. It takes all kinds. And you're not always going to make the right call. So if I want my kids to take responsibility, I want them to be accountable for their actions. That starts with me. I'm the example for them. So when I mess up, and this might go against the grain, but you gotta own it. Same thing if you work in an office space. If you do something wrong at work, you own it and then you just move past it, right? You see where you can improve so that way you don't make that same mistake again. The same thing with your children. The same thing when you're dealing with any situation. But your children need to see this because you're setting that example for them. I want my kids to know that I'm not perfect. I am going to make a few mistakes. I am not perfect. I'm close, but I'm not. And when I'm wrong, I'll admit it. And we'll figure out ways to be better. So that way we don't keep making that same mistake. It may be that I jump to a conclusion. It may be that I wasn't ready to listen when they were trying to tell me something. There are a bunch of ways that we can mess up. And it happens because we're human. So, we want to teach our kids to be better. We want to raise responsible adults. We want to raise men and women with integrity. That starts with you. It starts with me. It starts with us as parents, as the adults. We are the standard bearers